In today's video, we'll show you how to make these really nice upper cabinets for your camper van. They have sliding doors and a really cool locking mechanism. To start off, we made this scribe tool. It's basically a piece of scrap wood with one pointy side and a few holes to fit a pencil. Because the roof is not at a 90-degree angle to the wall, we have to scribe it onto a piece of cardboard, which will then serve as a template. You just put your piece of cardboard in the corner where one side of the cabinet will come. And with the scribe moving across the wall or ceiling, you draw onto the piece of cardboard. Then you cut the piece of cardboard and check if it fits nicely into place. Okay, it's time to start ripping some wood. The upper cabinets are made up from one solid bottom piece, two side pieces and some slats, all made out of 18mm plywood. We'll make the doors later out of 5mm plywood. I cut the side pieces a little bit oversized so that I have enough space to draw the template. You just trace around your cardboard template onto your piece of plywood. Then with a jigsaw you cut every side panel. A little tip here, make sure you mark your templates and your side panels so you can remember which one goes where in the van. I'm also cutting the side panels to size according to the bottom panels. As you can see here, the back of the bottom panel doesn't quite match up with the angle of the side panel. So I cut one side of the bottom panel at an angle to make it match. Now it looks much better. Two of our upper cabinets have a little open shelf on the side, so I'll measure out where the open shelf will be and mark it on the bottom panel. Next, we're cutting the groove for the sliding doors in the bottom panel, the top slat, and the side panels. We're doing this with a router mounted underneath the workbench and a straight piece of wood as a guide. In the two cabinets with the open shelf, I make sure to cut the groove only until where the open shelf comes. That's why I marked it before. Next up is assembly. I use a piece of scrap 18mm plywood to mark where I can drill my pilot holes. I'm using a bit that automatically also drills a countersink hole. And I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in this tool. The other side panel gets attached on the top of the bottom piece because the open shelf will be on this side. Again, I'm drilling pilot holes and countersinking. Then the two upper slats get attached, one in the back and one in the front. The one in the front needs to be at a 90-degree angle, so we're using these angle clamps to make things easier. And again, I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested to pick up this tool. And there you go, the upper cabinet is done. Now all we need is doors so our stuff doesn't fall out. The doors are very simple. They are basically a rectangular piece of 5mm plywood. You cut that to size and fit it in the grooves of the cabinet. It's best to start with the one in the back and then the one in the front. Now we still needed a way to lock these sliding doors, and most conventional locking systems didn't really provide what we needed. However, we were able to use these Everlock systems in a way that works perfectly for our sliding doors. They're a really cool small German company, and you can check them out via the link in the description. I used this self-made template to drill the 30mm holes needed for the lock. And as you can see, we also needed an extra small piece of 5mm plywood to better place the lock. This is on the back of the door, so you'll never really see it. Then I put the lock in place and screwed it down. To position the stop or counter part of the lock, I put the door with the lock in the cabinet and closed it. I then put the stop in place and marked where it should go. I drilled pilot holes and screwed the stop in place. And that's it, the lock is installed. Of course, everything got sanded and painted before installation. We screwed the cabinets onto the wooden structure behind the wall and the ceiling. That'll keep it solid and in place. If you want to see more about this wooden structure, go check out this video right here. And that's how we made our upper cabinets with sliding doors. Hopefully you found this video useful for your own van build. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!